Hello, and welcome to another episode of my vocal journal. If I tell you what the time is, you'll be shocked. The time currently is about 2 a.m. 2 a.m. and I'm recording this episode. And you'll be wondering why I'm recording by this time of the day. I'm supposed to be sleeping because I'm supposed to be in church. In fact, I'm supposed to be awake in 2-3 hours. And in these 2-3 hours I'm talking about, my baby might wake up like 1 or 2 times to feed, because even if she's 9 months, she still wakes up countless times to feed. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of TikTok mothers talking about how at so 5 months their baby sleep throughout the night, their baby sleep throughout. My baby is yet to get to that point where she sleeps throughout the night. I don't know if I should do like a feeding training or something, but I personally feel that if she's waking up, that means she's actually hungry. Some TikTok mothers said they are not hungry, it's just that they are used to the routine of waking up at night. So when they wake up, you have to suit them back to sleep. But I've tried suiting her back to sleep, and it doesn't work. She will scream, and it doesn't make sense that a baby is screaming by that time of the night. So I'd rather just avoid the screams and shout and just breastfeed her. One thing is sure is that she's not going to breastfeed throughout the night, all the days of her life. So she's definitely going to outgrow this phase of her life. Oh, I was saying all this to say that I have a few hours to sleep. I have to be in church. And not just that, when I come out from church, I have things lined up already for me to do. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I literally go to bed stressed because I just somehow like to pile up things to do. Or I just like to take up a lot of things to do. My husband will always tell me, just relax. Do you have to do that? Do you have to do this? You just like to do a lot of things. But I feel like there are just a lot of things to do. Referencing to my last episode about how I've become my mother. I remember when, if we are home with my father, you wake up in the morning, you do your house chores, you eat, and that's all for the day. But when my mom is around, there is always something to be done. Always some, oh, go and do this. Oh, go and do that. Oh, go and do this. And now that I'm a mother, meanwhile, talking about mother, it is Mother's Day in Nigeria. Okay. Not everybody is celebrating Mother's Day today, but most people are celebrating Mother's Day today. But where I am, we are not celebrating Mother's Day, but in my church in Nigeria, it is Mother's Day. So I think I'm just going everywhere. And today, and this Mother's Day is the first Mother's Day for me. Like the first time being a mother, celebrating Mother's Day. And I'm beginning to, I'm appreciating my mother more on this day because I have just one child. She did it with 5 children. And I keep asking myself, how did she do this? How did she do this? How? Because with just a child, it feels like a lot of work. So much stress, so much to do, so much to think, so much to cater for, just so much. But this woman did it for 5 children, and if you look at her now, you will not even know that she had to do that. She has given birth to 5 children. Like, how does she do it? Being a mother now, I'm appreciating her more because there are sometimes my child would do certain things and I would want to complain. My husband would just tell me, you did the same thing to your mother. And that is the truth. I probably did the same thing or even worse to my mom as a child, right? And she had to, how she did it, train us up to the woman I am right now, and I'm married and I have my own child. I throw cap for her. She deserves her flowers. She deserves all the accolades because being a mother, being a mother, oh my God, being a mother, it's draining. it is so much is required from you. Whenever someone asks me how motherhood is going, I don't know what to say, because if I do it, I just have a child, and it is so much. How did they do it? How did our mothers do it? On this day, I'm wishing every mother out there, God bless you. Like, God bless you. God keep you. God protect you. You shall eat the fruits of your labor. I know I don't like to say this, but you're a strong woman. Me, I don't want to be a strong woman. I'm daddy's girl. I'm my husband's baby. I'm not a strong woman. But all the mothers out there, I truly salute you. You deserve all the accolades. Literally all the accolades. You're doing very well. Let no one make you feel otherwise. On X recently, Pastor Nathaniel Bassi posted a picture of a lady wishing her happy birthday and talking about how she's wife material, and that guys should throw their shot and enter her DMs. And somebody asks, what does she bring to the table? Pastor Nat gave a very valid and interesting answer. Do you know what he said? He said, okay, let me say it. So the person asked, what does she bring to the table? And Pastor Nat replied, tablecloth. See, as a woman, if anybody asks you, what do you bring to the table? Just walk away, because I don't think that person deserves you. Please, because when you get married, you know that it's not easy. Seriously, no matter how supportive your partner is, because I have one of the most supportive partner in life. But there are days where it feels like the whole world is it's on my head. I have to do everything all by myself. So please, it's so much. There are a lot of things that happened this week, especially I think on Friday. I was tired. I literally was tired, and I needed to rest. So for the first time, I just told my husband, please take our daughter to the other room and spend time with her. Let me sleep. I want to be by myself. I need at least 2 hours. And he was like, oh, that's okay. You can rest. And he took her to the other room, and they were together, and I slept. After a while, when I woke up, in fact, I didn't even wake up. I didn't wake up before he came back. He came back with her. So when I noticed that they were in the room and all of those things, I just woke up, and he was like, he has suffered. That have I been doing that? I'm suffering. Oh God. I was like, oh, now you know that it's not easy. And I think for the first time he asked me, so how do you do it when I'm not in the house? Like, fill me on your routine. How do you go about it? Because spending only 2 hours with her, when if I'm even in the house, was quite an adventure. So he was wondering how I do it when he is not in the house, especially when he's not at home for days. And see, when you see a mother out there, just put something in their hand. You just give them an envelope containing, money, for them to take care of themselves. Just give them something. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And to my friends, if they will listen to this, because they barely listen. To my friends out there, I'm rooting for you, because I know you are going to be mothers very soon. I'm rooting for you. I'm here. When you need to run, just call on me and I will listen to you. And happy Mother's Day to you too, baby girl. Like me, I'm wishing myself a happy Mother's Day. I deserve it, because this past 9 months has tested me. My patience, everything in me. And by the grace of God, we're scaling. Jesus babies. God is helping us. Now, I was going to talk about something before I talked about all of these things. And it's also in line with Mother's Day, because a lot of women, when they get married, they are confused as to whether they should change their name or not. For me personally, when I had a discussion before marriage with my partner, I didn't have a problem with changing name. I was okay with it. After all, yeah, I felt like it's a norm. Like, why not just change your name? Why are you keeping your father's name after marriage? And it's not like I have anything to my name. Like, I'm not an influencer or a celebrity that I want to keep my name, because I've already built a brand around my name. So I had none of that. So there was no need for me to start contemplating if I should keep my name or not. But something happened after I'd got married. When I got married, I changed location, moved to my husband's country, started new food, new way of life, new church, new SIM card, I don't have friends, but new people around me. So everything felt new, and it felt like I was starting my life all over again. In fact, one of the days where I was sent a message by my media team, and even if them is listening to this, you guys hurt me. I was hurt. I was hurt to my bone. The coordinator of the media team sent me a message and was like, "Oh, would like to take you off the media platform since you're no longer in the church. We just want to let you know. Can you kindly leave that group chat?" Oh, I was so hurt. It felt like everything that was familiar to me was being taken away. Like my media had been something I cherished, I valued. Like it's been my life in church. From university days, media and me, we've had like a very close love relationship, and it felt like they were taking that away from me. But I was married, I was no longer in the church, so I just respected myself and I left the group chat. So talking, I said so a lot. Now, when my husband brought about the issue of change of name in marriage, not like he was forcing me, the topic just came up. I don't think I'd ever told him this, but I don't know, maybe I've mentioned it to him, but I felt so sad. I felt so sad when he brought it up, because it felt like everything was being taken off from me. Now, even my identity, I have to like, it was like everything was I didn't feel good about it. I felt like I'm losing everything that I've known all my life. For 20 something years, I've known a particular way of life, and now all of a sudden, under 1 year, under 1 month, under a few months, it feels like I have to live a different life. I felt sad. So for the longest, changing of name was out of it for me, because I knew that eventually I would change my name. But for the first 1 year of my marriage, it was out of the question, because I didn't feel good about it. I didn't feel good. I felt like everything was being taken. For me, that was why changing of name was a problem for me. But you won't believe what made me change my mind about changing my name. Now, we got tithe cards for ourselves. My husband, me, and my daughter. We got tithe cards for ourselves. Prior to this, our daughter had, like, her name is there. It has not been an issue, but when we got a tithe card, on my daughter's tithe card was her name and her surname. On my husband's tithe card, his name and surname. On my own tithe card, my name and surname. But they both had the same surname, and I didn't have the same surname with them. And we're all family members. I didn't feel good about that. I didn't feel good. Why are they both answering the same surname? I'm answering something different. I thought we are all families. I thought we are all one family. So why are they having one surname and I'm having something? You won't believe that is the reason why I decided. In fact, in a flash, in few weeks, I changed my name, because I couldn't bear seeing my daughter and my husband having the same name, and I wasn't going to. And I was not thinking, if after giving birth to all my children, they all answer my husband's name, and I'm just the only one answering my father's name. My mother changed her name, and everybody, we all answered our father's name. Why would I keep answering my father's name, my husband's house? I said, no, please. My husband, and our children, who all have a family name, I would all answer it together. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the story of how I decided to change my name. And so, because it is getting late, and baby girl needs her baby girl sleep, even if it's too late for that. Today, we are going to end, and happy Mother's Day once again. Happy Sunday. Okay, I'm going to fight the urge to talk about this right now, but please, if you are going to church, let's have the right mindset of going to church. Let's not take it as a Sunday routine, or if I don't do it, people will judge me. Please, Let's develop the right mindset of going to church. Let's develop the right mindset of prayer. Let's develop the right mindset of being a Christian. And it's going to do us a very good thing, like good favor. Like it's going to do us good if you have the right mindset of serving God. So until next time, this is my vocal journal. Bye.